And I'm Jen.
Awesome. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. And tonight we're going to be talking about Young Living essential oils. So I got my two diffusers going on. I'm diffusing lavender essential oil and it smells amazing in here. And if you guys are new to essential oils or you're just getting started or if you've never heard of them before, we're excited for you to join us tonight and we're excited to learn a lot tonight.
Yeah.
Awesome. So we're gonna have the Q&A activated on the side. So if you guys have questions, type them in on the side, and we'll be answering your questions. And we're gonna be doing a screen share. So 1 second, bear with us. All right. Can you see that, Jen?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Perfect. How does that look, Jen?
It looks like PowerPoint. It's not full view though.
Huh. Wonder how to do that. Because when I'm clicking the slideshow,
You should click the slideshow. Huh. Strange.
maybe like that.
Well, that does a better job.
All right. Well,
You get the idea. That's good.
okay, cool. So, welcome, guys. My name is Rachel, and this is Jen. And we are independent members of Young Living Essential Oils. And today we're going to learn about Young Living, the history, the value, and our company, as well as discover what essential oils are and how to use them and explore the oils that are in the starter kit.
Okay. So this is our mission statement. And I love it because, well, first of all, Young Living is not just about essential oils. I mean, I know I am, and Rachel, our living puts out there is safe for my family to use, is, of the highest quality, and we're going to see the results. We're going to see that they're safe and effective, and we don't have to worry about, any of the toxicity that comes with other products.
Awesome. Cool, Jen. So, so are oils. So they're not like a vegetable oil that you guys are used to. It's not like, a thick coconut oil. Essential oils are so thin because the molecules are so tiny. So just to give you guys an example, so 1 drop of peppermint essential oil. So I'll show you guys how it looks like. You take the dropper like this and it basically measures it. And you can literally drop 1 drop at a time. And this 1 drop, you guys see it there? It is equivalent to 26 to 28 cups of peppermint tea. And it's so thin, it just rubs right into your skin. It's not like that oily, thick vegetable oil. So I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like. So basically, it is a volatile substance derived from plants.
So
And
volatile it's a funny word. Sometimes people think that repulsive. So, but what that's meaning is that molecules are just popping out. They're very they have movement and they're Okay, go ahead, Rachel.
So oils are the aromatic liquids found within shrubs, flowers, trees, roots, bushes, resins, and seeds. And some people like to call essential oils nature's living energy because they contain unique constituents that provide a bunch of benefits. And so basically, they're versatile. They have a wide variety of uses. Some people use essential oils to enliven the environment, to support different body systems, or just for their great scent. So however you choose to use essential oils, chances are someone who has tried them has used them in the past. So if you still don't know where to start, rest assured that each essential oil is labeled with instructions for use. And also, you can always ask your sponsor or ask your community how to use your essential oils. Never feel like you're in this alone or you're doing this alone.
Yeah, that's the great part about, oh, I'm hearing an echo.
Is that better, Jen?
Yes, not really, but okay, I'll just keep talking. So that's the great part of network marketing with Young Living is because essential oils are not as well known as other things, that we kind of need that community, that support system to help us learn about it and get educated.
Awesome, cool. So the history of essential oils. So Jen, do you want to talk about the history of essential oils?
Yeah, so essential oils really is nothing new. It's been used throughout history in many cultures for health supporting benefits. So the Egyptians, Greeks, Europeans, Chinese, they've all used them for centuries. As I said before, there's references in the Bible, and they're used, historically they're used for health, beauty, for fragrance, and also spiritual practices. Just like how the Christ child was given frankincense, right, and myrrh. So there's many references to essential oils in historic texts, and it really signifies their importance in history and how it's been so valuable.
Awesome, cool, Jen. So how do you use essential oils? So we're going to talk about the many different ways you can use essential oils. So the first one is aromatically. So I'm going to show you guys, you may have noticed this before, I have some diffusers going. So this is the Dewdrop diffuser, and this is the home diffuser. So this is the best way to use essential oils aromatically. So right before we started the webinar, I put a few drops of lavender essential oil in the diffusers, and you can run both at one time. I know it's a little intense. So this one, the Dewdrop, has more of an humidifier effect, and so it's going to be really good for the upcoming winter months. So if you've never tried the Dewdrop diffuser, it's the perfect time of the year to get one. You can shut the light off, and then if you press it again, it shuts it off completely. Whereas with the home diffuser, you hold it, you'll shut the light off, and then if you press it again, this little red light will go on, and then it'll do a 30-second intermittent cycle. So also another way to use it aromatically is with the essential oil diffuser necklace, and it has, you can get them online, and it has a little cotton pad. It opens up, and you put the oil on this little cotton pad in here, and you never have to wash it if you don't want to. You could just keep layering the oils on it, and it's a great way to get the benefits of essential oils all day.
Yeah, it's great.
Cool. And some other ways are, on a budget, you can use cotton balls and put them in the air vents or in your car, or you can just put the oils, drop them in your hands, or smell directly from the bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You want to talk about topically, Jen?
Yeah, so the second way to use essential oils is topically. So you can apply the oils to your skin. And if you're new to oils, I recommend diluting your essential oil with a carrier oil. So a carrier oil is something like coconut oil, olive oil, grapeseed oil, jojoba oil. These are all different types of carrier oil. So you always want to make sure that your carrier oil is organic. And there's really no science to it. I don't measure. What I do is I just get like a little dollop of coconut oil, maybe like, the size of a nickel in my palm, and then 1 or 2 drops of the oil will drop into my palm, and then I'll mix it together and, give myself a foot rub with it or massage my children's back with it. The more fragile you are, so if you're young, if you're sick, if you're highly toxic, if you're living in a house of black mold, you want to dilute more, okay? My kids have been using oils for years now, and we're very comfortable with using essential oils on a daily basis. So we don't need to dilute as much as we did when we were in the beginning. You also want to be careful of spicy oils. So these are your hot oils. This is, for instance, your Thieves essential oil, basil, oregano, lemongrass. Okay, so if you put them on topically, if you put a hot oil on topically, or if you took it internally, however you're using your oil, and the bottle will tell you on the label. Oh yeah, V6 is also a great carrier oil. So if you find that it's too spicy in your mouth, or if it's making your skin turn a little red with the heat, it's not too late to dilute it, okay? You can go get your carrier oil, rub it on your skin, and it'll dilute it right there. Or you can, take a little in your mouth and it'll dilute it. So you never want to wipe it away with water, because remember, oil and water don't mix. So what the water is going to do is actually drive it in deeper. So make sure that you're using a carrier oil to, I say, erase it away, not wash.
Awesome. Those are some good tips, Jen.
Yeah.
Cool. So, and lastly, you can use the oils internally. So again, guys, I see we have some more people joining us. If you have any questions, you should be able to post your questions in the Q&A section on the side. So you can use the oils internally. I really, really like to use the gel caps. So they have these gelatin capsules or vegetable capsules, and literally you could pop them open and put your own oil in there, and it's really like a do-it-yourself capsule. So you can make your own home supplements, and it saves a lot of money, and it's a really fun way to take essential oils internally. So Young Living is the world leader in essential oils. So out of all those essential oil companies out there, why would you choose Young Living? Because Young Living is the world leader in essential oils, and we believe that we believe that your family deserves to harvest the benefits of nature's solutions every day without compromise. Our commitment to purity and stewardship is embodied in a unique proprietary process we call Seed to Seal. And no other company can match what Young Living does to ensure the purity and potency of the highest quality essential oil on the market. And Jen, do you want to talk about the quality from Seed to Seal, Young Living Seed to Seal?
Yeah, so Young Living has the Seed to Seal standard. If you haven't, well, one thing that I love about this company is its complete transparency. So if you want to visit a farm, you can go visit a farm whenever you want. And they'll give you a tour, and you can see it in action. It's quite amazing. But if you can't get to a farm, the easiest way to see what goes on at a Young Living farm would be the website called seedtoseal.com. And when we're done with this webinar, I recommend checking it out, because it's really a great website. So there are 5 components to the Seed to Seal standard. And the first one is seed. So we are checking the seeds, making sure they're non-GMO, making sure they're organic seeds, that they are, not even, that they're going to produce high quality plants, right? Then the second step is cultivate. So we're using, farming practices that are, that allow the plant to mature, that allow the plant to, if the plant needs to rest before it gets put to the distillery, we let it rest and develop all those enzymes. And because what does an essential oil do in the plant? It's actually, if you chop down the plant and you cut it down, it's going to develop the essential oil to actually try to heal the plant, right? So sometimes some plants will require that resting period before we go distill it. And each plant is very specific. Yeah?
Sorry to interrupt. We have a question. Jen, have you ever been to the farms from Hannah?
Oh, yeah. Rachel and I were there last summer. We went to the farm in Utah during the Young Living convention. And oh my gosh, it's like a little drop of heaven on earth. It's amazing. I really, if you can get to a farm, in the States, there's one in Utah and one in Idaho. And I mean, there's nothing like it.
Yeah, I agree. It really was just like so peaceful. And I didn't feel like we were in this century when I went to go visit. I felt like we like time traveled or something. Like there were horses and there was, what were they? They were jousting. What's that called?
Yeah.
They had like a whole show where they were jousting. Sorry, they were jousting
Yeah.
on the horses, and it really felt like you went to like the medieval times. And they don't even use like modern day machinery on the farms because that would like disrupt the plants too much. So they literally still use horse and buggy. Like they literally have like horses instead of machinery on the farms. And
Yeah. The workers are also treated very well. The workers get, well, first of all, if the workers are having a bad day or if they're, cursing or, not being proper, they're not allowed to go near the plants. Young Living is very, very particular about the energy that can get, they just want their plants to be happy. Okay, and you can actually do this experiment at home. If you get an apple and you cut it in half and you put them both pieces in separate containers, and you every day you give love, and you say a prayer over one side of the apple, and then on to the other apple you tell how ugly it is and how it's going to rot and die. It will rot quicker. It's pretty amazing. You can like watch YouTube videos about this, people doing this experiment. It's really amazing. So anyway, Young Living doesn't let anyone tell their plants that they're going to rot. And they're very particular about their workers, and they also treat their workers very fairly, and they give them a plot of land that they can grow their own plants on for their own family's food, and they're very, very, looking to give back to their employees too.
Awesome. Cool. Thanks for sharing.
Which is really important for especially the farms that are out of the States, in Ecuador and in more lesser affluent countries, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
So anyway, okay, so the second step was cultivating. We talked about, how they're harvesting the plants. The third step was distill. Rachel, can I get the slide back up? I'm pretty sure it's distill. Let's see if I'm right.
Distill.
Yes. So distilling is actually done very, very systematically. So they only use steam distillation or cold press distillation. So the steam is temperature controlled, that you don't want to boil your plants, right? It's going to lose its therapeutic quality. So it's all done with steam. Then the citrus oils are cold pressed from the rind. So what they actually do is just press it, the rind and the essential oil. Just like when you're using the zest from a lemon during baking, you're going to use the rind, right? And grate that up. And that's where the essential oil is. That's why you use it. Young Living also tests all their oils. They get them third-party tested. They test them in their own labs. And they're testing them multiple times. You'll see a lot of companies will use GC-MS testing. Young Living does that. But we also have other tests that are proprietary that test even the most smallest molecules in the essential oil. So a lot of companies will miss those small oils, will miss those small molecules, and it is very important to know if your oil is pure, because one drop on your skin will go to every cell in your body within 20 minutes, right? So if there's something in that bottle, whether it's an adulterant, a pesticide, some kind of toxin, it's going to make it more bioavailable if it's bonded to the essential oil. So you want to make sure that your oils are pure and that they're tested appropriately. The seal is the last step. So they're going to just bottle it up. They use glass bottles. Even the orifice is made of a special kind of plastic that can withstand the oils. But it's a pretty amazing process. So if you can get to a farm, check it out.
Awesome. Yeah, and thanks for the question, Hannah. And feel free to ask some questions if you guys want if you guys could figure it out. I don't know from your end how it looks, but if you guys have questions, answer in the side on the Q&A section. So now that you know all this, now what? Well, best way to get started is with the Premium Starter Kit. So you'll you'll receive some of our most popular essential oils, which we're going to be talking about, and one of the diffusers that I showed you guys tonight. You also have a choice from a bunch of other diffusers, so total 4 different diffusers. And you'll get the Ningxia Red packets, shareable materials, sample packets, and so much more. It's everything you need to discover the products for yourself and get immersed in the Young Living lifestyle. So we're going to be checking out some of the oils in the starter kit. So the first one is lavender, and you can diffuse, you can put it in your bath, and you can put it in your skincare products. So Jen, do you have anything to share about lavender? Do you have any testimonies about it?
Well, lavender is really the Swiss Army knife of essential oil. So if you don't know what to use, go for lavender.
Awesome. Cool. And the next one's peppermint. I would say peppermint is also up there with lavender as how versatile it is. So it's great for your digestive system support, and it's also really supportive for exercise. So you can use a drop before or after an exercise session, and it definitely helps supporting performance during your exercise.
Yeah, so we're using peppermint now because it's really hot in New Jersey, and the kids are back in school, and unfortunately the schools don't have air conditioning. So the peppermint oil we've been using, I've been giving my daughter a bottle of water, a spray bottle of water, and I put 1 drop of peppermint in there, and she's been using it as a cool spray at school, and it's really been helping her to cool down because she comes back home really sweaty. So I really recommend peppermint for when you're feeling overheated and that type of thing.
Awesome. That's a good tip, Jen. And next one is lemon. I love this one. I love adding it to a glass of water. It's so delicious, and as you can see, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's a supplement. So basically, a good way to tell if an oil is pure is, can you ingest it? So literally what this is, this bottle, a 15 milliliter bottle of lemon essential oil is equivalent to 75 lemons. And that's it. There's nothing else in there. So when you see a bottle of lemon oil that says not for internal use, that should send a red flag. So always look at the labels, and we're only talking about Young Living tonight, so none of what we're saying applies to any other essential oils besides Young Living. So it also helps to enhance the flavor of food and in water, and you can even add it to tea. And I actually love making salad dressings and marinades. And this is also a key ingredient in a lot of our supplements like Ningxia Red, Thieves, and Inner Defense. And Selena just asked us, can you review Ningxia Red after you go over the oils? Yes, we're definitely going to, after the oils, we'll chat about Ningxia Red.
Rachel, can we say that lemon oil is detoxifying or FDA compliant?
I think so.
Well,
to cleanse, it's very cleansing to the system.
Yeah. So lemon oil is cleansing, and a lot of people find it's helpful for losing weight. So just adding a drop to your weight management regimen, and just adding it to your water as you drink throughout the day.
Awesome, and it's also good for, you can add 2 drops to a bowl of water and use to wash fruits and veggies. It's also good for removing sticky residue, or you can add it to a natural household cleaner like the Young Living Thieves household cleaner. It's also really good to add to laundry stains directly, or add to your laundry detergent, your Young Living laundry detergent, which they just introduced, to brighten whites. Oh, and Alona just added, can we say it's alkalizing? Yes, lemon is very alkalizing. Thank you, Alona. So, and again, take 75 lemons, make 15 milliliters of lemon oil. And if you guys have a recipe calling for lemon juice, zest, or extract, you can substitute 1 drop of lemon essential oil for 1 teaspoon of lemon extract or lemon juice. And the next one is frankincense. Jen, you want to talk about frankincense?
Yeah, so as I mentioned earlier, frankincense was one of the essential oils that was given to the Christ child. So it's been used for thousands of years. It has a very earthy and balsamic scent. It's often used during meditation, so you might remember it from a similar smell of when you went to church. And you can use for massage after activities. It's also a key ingredient in Young Living's personal care products, so it's really great for the skin. They put it in the Art skincare line. Really, really beautiful on the skin. What else do we use frankincense for? Frankincense really is another Swiss Army knife of essential oils. So if you really don't know what oil to choose, go for lavender or frankincense. Those are two really very diverse essential oils that you can use.
And it can be useful for massage. And it's also, you can create a beauty face serum with 2 drops of frankincense, 2 drops of lavender, and an ounce of carrier oil. So you can use our Young Living has a V6 essential oil. So this is a blend of 6 different vegetable oils, and it doesn't have a scent. It's completely unscented. Cool. So next one, I'm curious to see how some of you guys pronounce this. I know I was definitely pronouncing this one wrong, but it's copaiba. Kind of a funny word. So this one has a pleasant and earthy taste, and you can take it internally, and it can promote wellness. So you can take it as a dietary supplement. You can mix 3 to 4 drops in a teaspoon of honey, or Jen and I like to just add it to, this Ilona, copaiba is safe to take internally. It's a supplement, and I like to mix it with the citrus oils to make kind of like a cocktail. So I'll get my glass of water in the morning, and I'll put maybe some citrus fresh or some stress away or some other citrus oils, and then I'll add copaiba to it. And
copaiba, actually, what my biggest thought about copaiba is it actually magnifies the other oils that you use with it. Mm-hmm. So say you're using peppermint for a sore muscle and you would like to magnify the effect of that peppermint, you can use copaiba as well with it.
Yep, awesome. And the next one is thieves. So this one has a really cool backstory dating back to the 15th century. There were a band of robbers that were stealing from victims of the plague. And when they got apprehended for a lesser punishment, they traded in their recipe of these 5 amazing oils. So it's clove, lemon, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus, and rosemary. And together that makes the Thieves Essential Oil Blend. And Thieves is a key component in a lot of our, there's a whole Thieves line. It keeps getting bigger and bigger. There's toothpaste, mouthwash, there's floss. They just created laundry detergent, fruit and veggie soak and spray, and Thieves dish soap. Mm-hmm. Thieves hard lozenges, Thieves mints, Thieves household cleaner, Thieves hand soap, Thieves foamy hand soap. Oh my gosh, there's probably more that I'm forgetting.
Yeah, my favorites are the household cleaner. We use it for everything from cleaning countertops, sinks, to toilets and kids' hands. The household cleaner is completely safe, made out of all non-toxic ingredients, but it's great for even windows. And what's so awesome about it is that it's a concentrated bottle. So I get a spray bottle from the dollar store, and I just add a capful to that spray bottle of the Thieves Cleaner, and then the rest is distilled water, and that one bottle will last me forever. So it really is cost effective as well. I also like the Thieves mouthwash and the Thieves waterless purifier, the hand sanitizer. I think those two are really great.
So I got the hand purifier here. I put it on a little keychain so I could bring it around with me in my purse because it's so much better than those other hand sanitizers out there that can actually hurt your immune system. This actually supports your immune system, And then once I finish with this spray bottle, I fill it with the mouthwash, and then I use it as a breath freshener. So we just got another question. These is still a mystery on how to use it for me. So when you rub oils on your feet, what actually happens? So I think the reason we say to put thieves on your feet is because your feet are have such big molecules, so it's so much easier for your feet to absorb it. Also,
have big pores.
Right. Oh, big pores and molecules. Also, your feet are not as sensitive as the rest of your body. So I have a funny story. When I read online, you can use a Thieves toothpaste. You can use a Thieves toothpaste as deodorant. So if you're traveling, get the Thieves toothpaste, the Dentrum Ultra, and you can use it as a toothpaste, and you can also use it as deodorant, and you can also use it as like a facial mask.
Yeah, so, you guys might be laughing, but the Thieves toothpaste is the best deodorant. I use it on bug bites, poison ivy. It's like so versatile.
So when I read online you can use the Thieves mouthwash as deodorant. So I was like, I don't have the mouthwash, but I have the Thieves oil. So I got the Thieves oil, I put it on my armpit, and what do you think happened? I was in my bathroom like crying. I was like, ah, this burns.
Spicy.
And yeah, and of course I forgot what Jen told me, and I put water on it, and it burned even more. And that's like kind of like the initiation to
you gotta use carrier oil. You can't use water.
Yeah, always use carrier oil.
I just want to clarify, because I just said that I put these toothpaste on bug bites and poison ivy. I'm not saying it cures it. I'm just saying we use it to relieve it.
Use it on certain skin things.
Yeah, it might make it feel better, but it's not going to cure it.
No.
No.
So what happens when you put the oils on your feet? It helps to absorb into your whole body. When you put an oil on your skin, it goes to every cell in your body within like 20 minutes. So it helps to detox your cells. It helps you to oxygenate your cells. And the best time of day, I like to put the oils on the feet before bedtime. You can do it if you get a chance during the day. I think the best times before bedtime, just because it's something I always remember. I just put it in my nighttime routine. So I guess just what happens is that it's not as sensitive. So what I'm saying is, if you're going to put Thieves anywhere else on your body, it might burn or might be spicy. So the best place to put Thieves or other spicy oils is on the bottom of your feet, and it's not going to feel sensitive.
Yeah. It's also, the feet is a great place because of what we know of reflexology.
Yeah. I think we can, I don't know if I have that in I don't think I have that in the PowerPoint, but I can send you guys.
We'll put it in the Facebook group.
Cool. Awesome. So, yeah, Thieves supports healthy immune function, and it helps with respiratory system. And it does a lot of amazing other things if you want to Google Thieves. So, the next one is purification. So, purification, you can add 2 drops to a wet cloth and put in a clothes dryer to refresh stale, wet laundry. You can add to a cotton ball and place in the bottom of trash receptacles or diaper pails to neutralize odors. You can diffuse in the diffuser with lemon or to create a fresh, inviting scent. You can add it to Young Living's bath and shower gel, or you can add 4 drops to Epsom salt for a soothing bath. And you can also add to a carrier oil to complement a soothing and relaxing foot massage. And if you guys ever took a bath with essential oils, the best way to do it is to get a handful of Epsom salt or any kind of salt you want to use, like pink Himalayan salt, and you put the essential oil drops on the salt first, and then you drop it into the water. If you just put the essential oil right on the water, it'll just sit on the top of the water, kind of like a meniscus, and it's not going to go, the salt will help it infuse into the bath.
Yeah, the salt acts as an emulsifier.
And the next one is Panaway. So this one used to have a different name, and it used to be P-A-N-E away. So that might give you guys a clue. You can apply it topically after exercise as a stimulating aroma. And let's see if there's any other. It's good for an Epsom salt bath or for a relaxing spa-like atmosphere. You can combine it with a carrier oil and apply to temples, neck, back, or shoulders. You can place 2 drops in your hands and rub together and inhale deeply. You can add to a whipped coconut oil for a pleasing balm that can be used after stretching or exercising. And this is a must-have for a gym bag. It's great for using after a workout or for a refreshing scent and a pleasant cooling sensation.
Yeah, or anytime you have any kind of like, usually once a month I get some kind of like tension, soreness in that area, and I like to put Panaway, rub it around this area of my body.
I think you can talk about that time of the month, Jen.
Yeah.
Because it's technically a healthy, you just can't talk about.
I don't know if you guys have caught on, but we're trying to be FDA compliant and not, the FDA doesn't want us to cure anything with essential oils. So we're trying to be careful with our words, but.
So Selena has a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So she said Panaway is not available for purchase at the moment. Selena, is Deep Relief in stock? Deep Relief would be a good alternative.
Yeah, and actually Cool Azul is a new product that came out of convention, and I love it. It's based out of aloe vera, and it comes, it's got Dorado Azul, but it's really, really, like, I think there's peppermint in there, Rachel. Is there wintergreen? Probably not wintergreen.
Yeah, wintergreen, peppermint, sage, balsam, arnica. Oh my gosh,
really like
everything.
Yeah. I would, Selena, I think that's going to be your new best friend.
So it's like a little, like,
it looks like aloe vera.
Yeah. Like a little drop in my hand.
Yeah.
It's really nice. It's 10% essential oils.
You gotta shake it.
Really,
you gotta shake it.
It's really good for Lily too to bring to school.
Yeah, right.
And then the next one is Stress Away. Jen, do you want to share about this one?
So Stress Away is vacation in a bottle. Okay. You're going to use Stress Away whenever you're feeling like you're in a hurry. If you are, if you just need to calm down and take a breath. So it's, de-stressing is probably one of the most important things that you can do to promote wellness. So you can wear Stress Away like a perfume throughout the day. You can wear it in your diffuser necklace. You could put it in your diffuser. And it has, to me, the lime and vanilla really pop out. But it also has the copaiba in there, the lavender, ocote, and cedarwood. It's a very calming oil. It's good for using at nighttime.
Awesome. Cool, Jen. So next is Digize. So when traveling abroad, use Digize as a dietary supplement. I know someone on this call, Ilona, will be traveling abroad soon. I hope you're bringing your Digize and some enzymes. It's good to use with every meal to support a daily wellness regimen. And you can combine it with peppermint in water. So this is another one you can drink in water. This is a really, really good one to drink in water.
Yeah.
And you can supplement it with Comfort Tone and Essential Zyme 4. And Jen, can you give us like a short little chat about enzymes and why enzymes are so important for healthy digestion?
Yeah, so, well, first of all, Digize, I use it mostly when I'm feeling like I ate too much. So think of it like the Thanksgiving Day oil, okay? So you're gonna bring Digize to Thanksgiving Day table, because when you eat too much, you're gonna want to eat it. Okay, so as enzymes, right? Enzymes are naturally produced by the body, and you get the most of them in the morning, and then around 3 o'clock, they start to taper off, the body just stops producing them. That's why typically you should have a lighter meal for dinner, and your lunch should be your bigger meal. But so it's just good. I mean, we also get enzymes from our food, okay? If we cook our food or if we eat non-organic food, it's going to kill the enzymes. The pesticides will kill the enzymes, and the cooking will kill the enzymes within the food. So it's always good to supplement enzymes. It's just, it's not about what you eat, it's about what you assimilate, what you actually take in your body and use. So it's really important.
Awesome. And we just got a comment from Hannah. Not a question, but I'm getting ready to leave work and I'm getting out my stress away to unwind. Oh, Hannah, I'm sorry you're at work so late. I hope you get to unwind soon and you can go relax with your diffuser. And Alona, you just ordered. Well, I hope you have some Digize on hand.
I'm going to be right back. I got to get my charger.
Awesome. Okay, so thanks for bearing with us tonight, guys. I know it was a little, we're getting back into the webinar life, so bear with us. The next one is RC. You can apply 2 drops. Oh, and so I'm reading from this essential oil starter guide because it's compliant. So you can, it's a good way to share. You can apply 2 drops to a warm, hot, wet towel, and you can use it as a hot compress for RC, and you can massage into your chest and throat 2 to 3 times daily. I guess this would specifically be when you're feeling a little under the weather. You can add RC to a bowl of hot steaming water and then place a towel over your head and inhale the steam from the bowl. You can rub RC on feet or chest before exercise. You can diffuse it at bedtime for a comforting aroma, and you can add to a carrier oil to create a spa-like atmosphere with massage. So I don't know if this is compliant, but I had my ankle, like about a year ago, my ankle kind of, I guess there was like calcification that built up on my ankle. And I guess from like rubbing on shoes for all these years, and it was kind of like a bump. And I showed it to my doctor, and I was like, "Oh, what is that?" So he told me to rub RC on it. And I don't know if this is compliant, but I rubbed it on it, and it looks good.
It looks good. It didn't cure it. It just looks good now.
Now let's chat a little bit about the Ningxia Red. So Selena, hope you're still on here. We'll talk a little bit about Ningxia Red now. I'm going to read again from the Essential Oil Starter Guide. Ningxia Red is a healthy daily supplement formulated from exotic fruits and infused with essential oils. Its balanced ingredients make Ningxia Red a whole body nutrient infusion for health and wellness support. It contains powerful ingredients that are involved in many natural antioxidant processes. The formula includes wolfberry, which is touted for its health benefits. So wolfberry is basically a super nutrient-rich, high antioxidant goji berry. And Ningxia Red supports normal cellular function, helps to deliver oxygen to the cells, and overall wellness. It supports normal eye health, and it helps prevent against oxidative stress. So I guess if you guys know anything about antioxidants, so basically when something goes rancid, it oxidizes, so it goes bad. But if you add antioxidants to it, it's not going to do that.
Great. Yeah, and it's great for cleansing. It's very cleansing to the body. We drink 1 ounce of Ningxia Red, at least 1 ounce every day. My kids get their Ningxia Red shots in the morning before school. My daughter, I throw that little packet in her lunchbox, and I know, halfway through the day, she's getting an energy boost. She's getting, just all this healthy, good stuff.
Awesome. And I've also learned, so the fruit in it is not junk juices. I know a lot of people might see this and they'd be like, oh my gosh, is that one of those energy drinks with a lot of sugar? There's only 2 grams of sugar in it, and the fruit in it are all low glycemic, so they're not going to spike your blood sugar. And also it has chromium in it, an element called chromium, which is balancing, so it won't spike your blood sugar. So, Young Living just came out with this new motto, love it, share it, repeat. So if you have a favorite restaurant or a favorite book, wouldn't you share it with your friends? And that's how easy it is to share Young Living. So when you join Young Living, you join a supportive global community of individuals who are passionate about authentic solutions for themselves and their family. A Young Living membership is so much more than access to pure essential oils and oil-infused products. It allows you to maintain your optimal health as well as to help others around you do the same. Knowing that your future and your family are well cared for, it's the final dimension of wellness. If you've always wanted to provide greater financial independence for your family, and if you wanted to accomplish it doing something you can feel good about and have a purpose, sharing Young Living can help you find the missing piece in your wellness puzzle. It's so simple. If you love Young Living, then share it.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, it really is very simple because Young Living doesn't have it where when you start sharing, you have to hit quotas or there's no time limit. You just share when it's natural and when it becomes, when you find someone who has a need and, if you tell them about it and they're interested, we never want to push products. We never want to pressure anyone. I mean, this whole company is all about de-stressing, right? So, and living healthy. So, we never want to make anyone feel uncomfortable or that it's a burden to get a kit. So, it's all, if someone needs it, then you help show them how to get it, and that's, it's that simple.
Awesome. Yeah, and I never feel pressured, and I never feel like I have to do it. However, I do feel very intentional with it, and I know that it's the same thing with, eating healthy. You can't just, try to eat healthy. You have to be intentional with it. Same with exercising or thinking positively. So even though I don't feel pressure from Young Living or my upline, I do share with intention. So every day I set an intention to share with at least 2 people and to follow up with 5 people, because I know my mission is to get these oils into every home and to help Young Living get these oils into every home on the planet. So I know I'm not going to do that just by hoping that someone will ask me about them. So I'm very intentional about sharing them. And whenever I do share them, I always ask for a contact information back. So, if it's someone you're on the street with or you're meeting, at a cafe or something, I always try to connect with them. And if you don't feel comfortable doing that, I totally understand, because there's so many different ways to share, and everyone has their favorite way.
And there's a lot of people who just order and never share ever.
Exactly.
Their membership just to get their products, and that's great too. Because sometimes people just order for their friends on their own account. That's another way.
And Young Living is 95% happy wholesale customers, and the other 5% like to share and earn a paycheck. And I wanted to share with you guys this book. This is called Circle of Success, and this has the roadmap to finding your success with Young Living. And it's just a really simple way to get started, to start sharing with your friends in a no pressure way, and to find success with Young Living. Do you want to share anything about this, Jen?
It's a great book. It's really cheap. I have a couple copies of it left for $4, and if you love your essential oils and you want to tell people about it and possibly earn commission to pay for your oils, or just to, maybe, who doesn't want a couple $100 extra a month to help take the burden off of, that lifestyle of just like living in the United States. It's just a great way to figure that out and to know how to do it in a very ethical way, and to do it without any pressure.
Awesome. So if anyone here is new to Young Living, I want to talk a little bit about how to get started. So basically you can pick one of the starter kits, and it's a great way to get started. They have so many options, and really I think what really stands out is the community. So yeah, you can buy these oils right from the site, or you can plug into a community and really get support from your sponsor and your group. So I'm so grateful to be able to work with my sister and learn from her. And I'm so grateful for the people that she learned for and how supportive they are. And yeah, Jen, do you want to add anything to that?
The community is amazing. Just being able to tap into our community. There's so many people who are supportive to help you troubleshoot what oil is best to use, and just reach out. We're here to help.
Awesome. And so as a member, you also, as a wholesale member, you also get access to the optional Essential Rewards program. You're eligible to enroll and earn as much as 20% back on each order on the Essential Rewards points. So that's really an amazing deal. I don't know if you guys have realized that, but most credit card companies give back like 1 or 2% if you're lucky. Like Young Living is offering 20% back. So with the 24% wholesale discount plus the 20% back on Essential Rewards, it's like you're paying like 50 cents on the dollar. So this is the best way to order. You get the most perks with Essential Rewards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Essential Rewards. So it's a monthly auto ship. You don't have to do it. It's optional. But it's only 50 PV. So PV stands for product value per month. And you get 1 grace month per month. So you can opt out if you're going on vacation, or if just things get tighter that month, you can opt out of it. The longer you're on Essential Rewards, the higher the percentage goes up. So the first 6 months, you're going to earn 10%. And the second 6 months, you'll earn 15%. And then after a year, you're earning that 20%. So, and then those points, you just spend them like dollars and you get free products for what you want. You also get discounted shipping on your Essential Rewards orders. So I don't think of it like, for me, my family, it's not like, okay, what $50 worth of oils are we going to buy this month? It's more about replacement shopping. So before, when I used to buy Crest toothpaste and toxic deodorant, now we're just replacing those products with Young Living products that are safer, and we're getting the benefit of the essential oils within them.
Awesome. Yeah, I totally agree, Jen. It really is a transfer buy, and think of it as your own little store now. So I used to shop, like Jen said, like at Whole Foods or at ShopRite. And now you have your own store where you get discounts and you get rewards and you get it delivered right to your door, so you don't have to take an extra trip to the store. So if you guys haven't explored the rest of the catalog, now's the best time to do it. They just introduced a bunch of new products at convention, and there's so many amazing supplements to support your optimal wellness, and there's so many amazing personal care products and household care products. And they have the kids line and the animal sense line. Oh my gosh, we got so many webinars to do to cover all these different lines. So thanks again, guys. So again, the starter kit comes with one of your choice of 1 of 4 beautiful diffusers, and you get the everyday oils, and you also get a beautiful, this comes in the starter kit too. This has all the samples. So this extra stress away, there's more samples to share, and the Ningxia red packet. And if you guys haven't gotten the new starter kits, they're amazing. Even if you're already a member and you got your starter kit like years ago, I would definitely invest in one of the new starter kits. It was packaged and designed by one of the Apple designers, and it's such an amazing packaging. There's like ribbons and like bows everywhere and magnets. It's amazing. So awesome. Thanks again, guys, for watching. And if you guys have any other questions, post it on the Facebook group, or you can personally message me and Jen.
Bye,
Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Essential Rewards program. You're eligible to enroll and earn as much as 20% back on each order on the Essential Rewards points. So that's really an amazing deal. I don't know if you guys have realized that, but you know, most credit card companies give back like 1 or 2% if you're lucky. Like Young Living is offering 20% back. So with the 24% wholesale discount plus the 20% back on Essential Rewards, it's like you're paying like 50 cents on the dollar. So this is the best way to order. You get the most perks with Essential Rewards.
Yeah, Essential Rewards. So it's a monthly auto ship. You don't have to do it. It's optional. But it's only 50 PV. So PV stands for product value per month. And you get 1 grace month per month. So you can opt out if you're going on vacation, or if just things get tighter that month, you can opt out of it. The longer you're on Essential Rewards, the higher the percentage goes up. So the first 6 months, you're going to earn 10%. And the second 6 months, you'll earn 15%. And then after a year, you're earning that 20%. So, and then those points, you just spend them like dollars and you get free products for what you want. You also get discounted shipping on your Essential Rewards orders. So I don't think of it like, for me, my family, it's not like, okay, what $50 worth of oils are we going to buy this month? It's more about replacement shopping. So before, when I used to buy Crest toothpaste and toxic deodorant, now we're just replacing those products with Young Living products that are safer, and we're getting the benefit of the essential oils within them.
Awesome. Yeah, I totally agree, Jen. It really is a transfer buy, and think of it as your own little store now. So I used to shop, like Jen said, like at Whole Foods or at ShopRite. And now you have your own store where you get discounts and you get rewards and you get it delivered right to your door, so you don't have to take an extra trip to the store. So if you guys haven't explored the rest of the catalog, now's the best time to do it. They just introduced a bunch of new products at convention, and there's so many amazing supplements to support your optimal wellness, and there's so many amazing personal care products and household care products. And they have the kids line and the animal sense line. Oh my gosh, we got so many webinars to do to cover all these different lines. So thanks again, guys. So again, the starter kit comes with one of your choice of 1 of 4 beautiful diffusers, and you get the everyday oils, and you also get a beautiful, this comes in the starter kit too. This has all the samples. So this extra stress away, there's more samples to share, and the Ningxia red packet. And if you guys haven't gotten the new starter kits, they're amazing. Even if you're already a member and you got your starter kit like years ago, I would definitely invest in one of the new starter kits. It was packaged and designed by one of the Apple designers, and it's such an amazing packaging. There's like ribbons and like bows everywhere and magnets. It's amazing. So awesome. Thanks again, guys, for watching. And if you guys have any other questions, post it on the Facebook group, or you can personally message me and Jen.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.